Hello everyone, I am Crawlers and this is another episode of Ridiculous Loadout. As you may already know, this is a series I started way back when in the Battlefield 3 days, basically whoring myself out for cheap views, running a suggested loadout from one of you in the comments section. Today a fun little loadout and a specific one at that. Venusaur the Pokemon Dinosaur suggested the Battlefield 4 ridiculous loadout. This consisting of perhaps the most fun weapon in Battlefield 4, in any Battlefield 4 game, and I'm not just talking about Battlefield 4 here. The M249 saw and in this case with the flash hider, a laser, and I chose the tri-beam laser because it's easier to see, around the scope crosshairs. The Prisma scope, and also with me is a fun little sidearm by the name of the Servo Shorty, with a red dot, a full choke, a tack light, and if you didn't know already, the tack light differs from the regular flashlight in that it only lights up when you ADS, and otherwise it's always off. So it's a nice little ambush thing that kind of shines in your face and gives you that extra edge. And I like to ADS anyway when I shoot, so it's something that I definitely consider. But I think you knew this anyway. Also the ammo box C4, which is about as fun as you can get. And me, I'm a bit of a C4 whore, always have been. There's nothing like rushing tanks with nothing but C4 out and the smile. But other than that, it's as you can see, the boot knife and the RGO grenades. So the M249 is about as fun as you can get, and in real life it's actually an American adaptation of the Belgian FN Mini-Me light machine gun, and it's been introduced in 1984 and apparently became the Army's default machine gun soon after because, well, it's so good, and just about the, because of the sheer amount of lead that it puts down range. It was designated as the squad automatic weapon, very appropriately abbreviated as the SAW. Of course, the game stats are nowhere near the IRL ones, like the muzzle velocity and all that, but then again, it does make you a bit thankful. You don't have to lug around about 22 pounds of machine gun, doesn't it? So, in Battlefield 4, it's a joy to shoot, and you can stack just mounds of bodies with this thing. In fact, at one time it was my most used weapon in Battlefield 4. After a few particularly fruitful rounds of Operation Lockers, I did get a little carried away, I have to admit then. According to the game files, it will do a maximum damage of 24.5 at 8 meters, which drops off to 18 at 65 meters. This is the standard 556mm LMG damage model for Battlefield 4 actually, and it means that up to and including 8 meters, it will take you 5 body shots to kill someone, to take them down, and at 65 meters, you will need all of 6 body shots, which is really easier said than done at that range, although you can sort of depth fire this thing quite effectively, especially with an angled grip or a bipod. Just beware its spread decrease time, or the time it takes for the aim to reset to the default spread, is a little slower than most other guns in Battlefield 4, so it will require a bit of a delay between depth fire bursts. It also sports a damn fast rate of fire of 800 rounds per minute, which is actually the fastest rate of fire among all LMGs in the game, sharing its top spot with the MG4, I believe, which is something that necessitates a 200 round belt feed. And in turn, this actually means that because there is no box magazine to reload, the reload must happen all or nothing style, meaning there is no short reload time for this thing. And the long reload time is exactly that, long, clocking in at an almost cringeworthy 6.2 seconds. So, a good sidearm is essential to defend yourself in these situations where you get caught with your pants down, and I'm sure you will. So, wear suspenders or the servo shorty or something equally damaging like the Deagle or the Unicorn pistol. Interestingly enough, in the real world, the M249 also runs on these 10-nag magazines, box magazines, which would be interesting if something, like this were modeled in a game. I guess it's in a semi-serious FPS like Battlefield 4, it would, there is no actually need for it. It would just, detract from the actual fun and gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ridiculous Loadout, and now because I don't feel like suffering alone, Venusaur, the Pokemon dinosaur, must also run this loadout and upload it to YouTube, and I'll accept the link down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please rate and share this video as it helps my channel grow. Check out my other videos at the end of this one, and remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.